So that does it for the last day of mandatory minicamp for the Pittsburgh Steelers, day 3. And now we're going to have to wait all the way until training camp starts in August. So in this practice, what we see out of these players is going through the motions, going through the drills, getting the footwork, getting the technique done. For example, you see Cameron Hayward at his age still going out there and doing all the drills the younger guys are doing. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is doing all the footwork technique drills that the other quarterbacks are doing as well. Even though he's 41, going on 42 years old, been in the league for 2 decades now, he's still getting it done because it's practice, and practice makes perfect at this point in the season. When you get the technique done and the footwork and everything like that done, it makes it easier going into regular season games, and it feels like it's not work anymore, and it's not a struggle, and it becomes just natural to you. So that's what the Pittsburgh Steelers coaches are trying to drill into these players at this point in the offseason. Because we all know that players want to play in games, but the technique and this type of stuff is what needs to happen to build a great team. So something we also see in this video is Will Howard. Will Howard is always next to Aaron Rodgers and try to learn from him. In these drills, you see Will Howard going, then you see Aaron Rodgers going, or Aaron Rodgers going, then you see Will Howard going. And it's always like one of the two are watching each other, and it's a great thing because we need the mentorship for the next great Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is obviously a 4-time MVP, a Super Bowl champion, everything like that. Finals Super Bowl MVP as well. So you look at what he could bring to the table in terms of mentoring Will Howard, and it's a lot. And Will Howard, as a 6th-round rookie, he's someone who got overlooked, and he's someone who has potential. So hopefully he's able to learn a lot from having this time with Aaron Rodgers. And it looks like right now, he's trying to take the most of that time, always being beside him. Something else we see in this video is 1st-round rookie Derek Harmon in a Steelers uniform in terms of going through the motions. He just looks like a monster out there. He's just a big guy who's taking up a lot of space, and he's quick on his feet as well. He's nimble on his feet. He's able to move. He's able to get around. And even though these are with no pads and these are just going against the coaches or going against the blocks that are on the ground, he still looks quick for his size. And that's a great thing, because if you're able to swallow the run, but you're also able to rush the passer because of how nimble you are, it's going to be a great thing for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense line. And that's the reason why they took him in round 1, because he could do both. And he could be that monster on the inside of the defense line for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And there's a reason why he was named a starter year 1 as a rookie already, just in mandatory minicamp. So one last thing I want to cover before I end this video is just some other players. I'm not going to get too much into it, but you see Cole Holcomb out there. Great to see him back from injury after being out for like an entire season plus with that knee injury. So it's great to see him back out there being healthy, being able to move around and still being elite at a high level in terms of his movement and athleticism, because that's something he's always brought to the table. Some people thought maybe he would have lost it with injury, but no, he still looks quick and fast. And hopefully he could bring that interior pressure on the inside linebacker group and also the pass coverage as well. So he's out there. We see DK Metcalf. We haven't seen a lot of DK Metcalf, but we see DK Metcalf in this video just getting one pass from the quarterback, and he's able to high point the football. And it's just a really good thing seeing him out there. He didn't show up for all of OTAs, but he's here for minicamp, so that's a good thing. We also see Aaron Rodgers throwing the ball to Pat Freiermuth. That's going to be a key connection for this team, because we all know that in the red zone, Aaron Rodgers loves targeting the tight ends, and Pat Freiermuth right now, outside of the year with Big Ben's at his quarterback, he really hasn't produced much. Last season, he wasn't even really a part of this team's offense for most of the season. It was really a bad year for him. So that's going to be a key connection, and hopefully he can have a career year this upcoming season, putting all the work in right now in the offseason with A-Rod. So that's something we see out there as well. But anyway, this is practice. Practice makes perfect. There's not too much you could read into this, But just from these clips and the day 1, day 2, day 3 highlights that are on the channel, the Pittsburgh Steelers look like they could be a dynamic offense this upcoming season if they continue to progress the way that we think they can. They still have a lot of cap space to spend. Hopefully that's on adding extra playmakers to this team, whether it's offense or defense, and we're able to get better and make strides to win Super Bowl number 7 this season. But anyway, these highlights for the Pittsburgh Steelers are dynamic. So make sure you comment down below how you feel about these highlights, who stood out, who didn't stand out, and also who do you want to see more of as we head into training camp here and then the preseason and the season. Is there someone you are most excited for this upcoming year? Let me know down in the comments below. And also, however, that's the end of this video. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications for everything Pittsburgh Steelers news, updates, highlights, analysis, reports, everything covering the Pittsburgh Steelers, just like highlights like this. Make sure you subscribe for more and turn notifications. And also the entire offseason I'm covering, training camp when it rolls along, all the highlights, all analysis for that as well. And also the rumors going along with TJ Watt, covering all that, all the new players we add to this team, all the releases, I will be covering that as well. This is the best spot for Pittsburgh Steelers news, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn notifications, like the video, comment down below. And until the next video, I'll see you guys all later. I'm out. Peace.